What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video, and welcome back to the Carlos Rodon Support Club, where we talk about Carlos Rodon letting us down for a 5-0 again, and again, and again. I think he's done it 3 times. I don't know, but we went 4-1 last night. We were looking fantastic. All we needed was Carlos Rodon to do what he did last time against the Rockies at home. Go out there, punch out 12, make it look easy. And he proceeded to not barely make it through 2 innings without being up to like 70 pitches and completely let us down again. So Carlos Rodon has become a non-favorite of the channel. But hey, we are back, man. We're looking to go 5-0, of course, as always. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, check them out. Link below in the description. I do offer a bunch of stuff over there. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 in your first deposit today. And I got 5 picks for you guys, none of which are going to include Carlos Rodon. So let's talk about it. Let's go game by game as we always do. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. And I want to be targeting some New York Yankees bats tonight because they are in fuego and they get a nice matchup taking on Chris Archer, who, when you're looking at his numbers across the board, is a little bit less than stellar. You can see he has a 4.61 SIERA, 35.4% hard contact rate with a 46.3% fly ball rate, and he is dreadful against right-handed hitting. He gives up a 453 slugging, 39.6% hard contact rate with a 344 WOBA, 45.3% fly ball rate, only a 20.8% K rate, and he also has a 10.4% walk rate, which is going to make me have some interest in the right-handed bats of the New York Yankees tonight. Number 1, Aaron Judge. He has been fantastic on the season. Absolutely just ridiculous numbers on the season against right-handed pitching. He's featuring a 400 ISO with a 480 WOBA. Over a 137 at-bat sample size. So that is hashtag good. And I want to be targeting his hitter fantasy score tonight. I like the over 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Aaron Judge in this matchup against Chris Archer. Pick number 1 on the video, and then the Yankees have another really good right-handed bat in Giancarlo Stanton I want to be targeting as well. In the 4 spot, we talked about it. Chris Archer really does struggle against right-handed hitting. He doesn't have the highest K rate, which is really the only thing we worried about when it comes to these big sluggers, and he gives up a ton of hard contact, which is a recipe for disaster when you're taking on 2 of the guys that have broken the StatCast barrier as far as, Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge being on the same team from a StatCast data is just absolutely ridiculous. The way these guys hit the ball, and they get a matchup against a guy that really struggles against right-handed hitting, and he doesn't have a high strikeout rate. That's just a recipe for success. The New York Yankees have a 5.1 implied run total, and you look at Giancarlo Stanton's numbers on the year against right-handed pitching, features a 250 ISO with a 360 WOBA. Really, really good stuff, man. You can't ask for a much better spot. 5.1 implied total. They are the away team as well, so they're going to get the guaranteed top of the 9th at bat. And then lastly, when you're breaking down target field, not the best hitting environment. Out there to left field, they can be a little bit difficult to hit it out, but it's pretty good hitting weather. And I got to be honest with you, it's Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge. They can hit it out of anywhere. So them both taking Chris Archer deep tonight is definitely a possibility. It's 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to right center, 74 degrees. And they don't need a home run to hit the over fantasy score on Prizepicks. Regardless, just get some runners on base, hit some runners in. Expect Judge and Stanton to have good days at the dish. So I like the over 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Aaron Judge, pick number 1. And I like the over 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Giancarlo Stanton, pick number 2. Pick numbers 3 and 4, we're going to be going to this game right next to it. The LA Dodgers taking on the Chicago White Sox. The LA Dodgers come in with a 4.81 implied total. They are the road team in Chicago where there are 12-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to right center. It's only 58 degrees, which is a little bit less than ideal, but they get to take on Johnny Cueto, who's another pitcher who has a really low strikeout rate, does give up quite a bit of hard contact. He has had his moments during the season, but against a Dodgers lineup where you can't really make anyone swing and miss, I think he could be in for some trouble tonight. And, good luck. That's all I got to say. He's got a 19.7% K rate, only a 9.3% swinging strike rate. He gives up a 441 slugging to righties, a 452 slugging to lefties. We are going to be targeting some righties bats. He only walks righties at a 3.9% clip, so I would expect the ball to be put in play here. Like I said, a 332 WOBA, 441 slugging, only a 19.4% K rate. Ball is going to be put in play early and often, and that could be problematic for Dodgers, against a Dodgers team that just has a loaded lineup up and down 1 through 9. And I'm going to be targeting 2 right-handed hitters with speed, the ability to hit, the ability to steal bases. Pick number 1, Mookie Betts in the leadoff spot. I like the over 8.5 hitter fantasy score for him over here on Prizepicks against Johnny Cueto tonight. As far as that's pick number 3 on the video, and then pick number 4, pick number 2 on the LA Dodgers is going to be Trey Turner, over 8.5 hitter fantasy score for him. Both guys can fly around the base paths. Both guys I would expect to get on base with Cueto's lack of ability to miss bats. And they can rack up those hitter fantasy score points for sure. So pick number 1, Aaron Judge over hitter fantasy score. Pick number 2, over hitter fantasy score for Giancarlo Stanton. Pick number 3, over hitter fantasy score for Mookie Betts. Pick number 4, over hitter fantasy score for Trey Turner. And we have one more pick for you as well, but just to run it back as far as the Chicago hitting environment out there, as far as how that ballpark plays, you can see guaranteed right field. Not the best of ballparks for left-handed hitting. You can see a lot of red going on, but for righties, it doesn't play nearly as bad. Pretty green for those singles. Doubles, triples in the gap, not the best. Home runs, it doesn't play the worst, so not the best hitting environment, but once again, these guys can steal bases. They can do it all. As far as the hitter fantasy score and how you contribute to those points, if you didn't know, you get 3 points for a single, 5 points for a double, 8 points for a triple, 10 points for a home run, 2 points for every run that you score, 2 points for every run that you bat in, 2 points for every base on balls, 2 points for every hit by pitch, and 5 points for stolen bases. So, combination of those statistics, both those, all 4 of those hitters I really do like from different aspects, whether it be the power, the RBI ability, the speed ability, all the above. So that's going to be pick 1 through 4. And then pick number 5, we're going to be heading on down to the Boston Red Sox, taking on the LA Angels. And we're going to be talking about Nathan Eovaldi because you get to take on an LA Angel squad that strikes out a bunch tonight, an LA Angel squad that has been terrible. He's a 166 favorite. He's got a long leash. He's been fantastic. You're looking at Nathan Eovaldi's numbers across the board. As far as what he features, comes in with a 3.48 Sierra, 24.6% K rate, 12.8% swinging strike rate. He has a 24.3% K rate to righties and a 27.4% K rate against lefties, and a really long leash. This guy's just the definition of a workhorse. His pitch count has been phenomenal. You're looking at his starts, you can see 101, 108, 93 pitches the last 3 times out. He will push up over 100 pitches. He's gone 6.2, 9, and 6 innings pitched the last 3 times out, and he's picked up the win in 2 of the last 3. And expect him to have another good one here, taking on this LA Angel squad that when you're reading their strikeouts up and down their lineup, they're just striking out a ton. Starting from the bottom up with Velasquez, 31%, 26, 21, 32, 31, 25, 30, 28, and 21. Tons of strikeouts, and then Mike Trout went down with an injury last night, so you take Mike Trout's bat out of the lineup. These Angels are in trouble. They're in trouble. I expect Eovaldi to have a big game tonight. I expect him to go 6+ innings, allow 3 earned runs or less, get the win, get a bunch of strikeouts along the way. And for that reason, I will be targeting his pitcher fantasy score. I like the over on the 36.5 pitcher fantasy score for Nathan Eovaldi tonight. That's going to be pick number 5. And those are my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Check out the premium content packages, and if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Best of luck on your picks tonight, guys, and we will see you in the next one.